My name is Logan, and today I'm going to be working on my 2000 Yz426f. I need to work on the petcock. It leaks gas, and if I can find some gas around here, I'll probably try and get started today too. So let's get started. Okay. The seat. Now I'm taking off the tank bolts. Like that. Tank's empty right now. We'll reposition everything that way you guys can see. Okay, so we're taking off the petcock, which is right here. Now this petcock isn't actually for this. It's off of the tank that came off of one of my brother's four-wheelers. And I had to use it because my other one broke and would leak even more than this one did. Now this one's starting to leak. So I'm replacing it with my old one, which I've actually fixed. We've got new seals for it and everything. That looks like an 8mm, I'm guessing. Yeah. And I know the lighting isn't very good. I don't have very much for light. I got this big one right here, which I also use for heat because it's pretty cold out. And then I got this tall one up here, which it's bright, but still they just don't work well together. There we go, old one off. It looks like the filter part to this one is broken. So I'm gonna have to see if I can hear it in here at all. No, don't hear anything. So must be good. Must have broke off when I was putting it on or something. So now we're gonna put this one on. Just like that. And again, this is the original one that was on, so it should work a lot better than that one, of course. Okay. There's the old petcock on. Got the hose. And we'll put that on, but first we have to... Actually, yeah, it's time to put that on. So... Nice quick little fix. Clean some of my mess up real quick. My 2 pipe bolts. Oh yeah, this is like the worst part of putting on a tank, is making sure the bolt holes are lined up, because this thing, I don't know why, but it never lines up for me, and I'll have to try it a million times to get it lined up. It never just sits on perfect. There we go. That one's on. Okay. Now we need to get this one on. Just go over here. And the second one starts way easier. So I've already got our 10mm on. Go ahead. Tighten those up. Go. Okay, so get that on. Okay. Now give me my hose clamp. We'll go ahead and hook that to the carb. This needs to go right there. I have a stand for this to put it up on for this bike, but it is not with me currently. So before I go, I want to give a quick tour of my shed and a little walk around on my bike. This is my little wall of tools area, my little workbench where I hang all my tools up, cleaning supplies, There's some medals from wrestling, riding gear that I have. Some leftover parts. Then got my bike, which is a 2000 Yz426f that I bought this summer, and I've put a lot of work in. First thing I did when I got it, the rear suspension, I'm around 180, 190 pounds, and the rear suspension was just soft. And I mean, it wasn't just because it was set up for someone smaller than me. It was set up for, or it wasn't even set up, it was just blown out completely. And so rebuilt that rear shock. First thing is rebuilt that rear shock. Then the plastics were messed up, so I got a new plastics kit. Just recently put on the new graphics, so those are looking pretty nice. I think I got them from eBay. So then I in the engine actually got a aftermarket cam. The camshaft it's from a WR426, but the timing is just slightly off, and I had a buddy that gave it to me, and thanks to him, because they're normally like around $100, $150, and he just gave it to me. I'm really thankful for that. Original had to use the manual decompression system there would be a lever right here on my handlebars, right underneath this clutch lever, and I'd have to pull it while trying to kickstart it. That way it wouldn't, when I kick it, it wouldn't have as much compression. And that new auto decompression cam just helps so much. It runs a little bit better. It's easier to start. And then I rebuilt my carburetor. Having a lot of troubles with this. I mean, it's probably stock carburetor. It's an 18-year-old bike, 19-year-old bike, and rebuilt that carburetor, and now it's running better. Still having a little bit of troubles with it. Probably have to tear it back apart again soon. Had an aftermarket shift lever, but that one time I was on a trail ride and slowing down, stomped down on it trying to downshift, and literally broke it. I got it right here. So it's a Tusk shift lever. Got it from Rocky Mountain ATVMC, and if you look in here, you can maybe see, if it would focus. Maybe it's probably not going to. But the inside of it is kind of shaved off, and it just doesn't work. Every time you put it on it, it basically just falls down, and then when you go to shift it, you just can't because the lever isn't there. Then I repacked the muffler, stock muffler still. I'm pretty sure the full system is stock. Well, I know it is. And repacked it because it was just horrible. Barely anything came out of it when I tore it apart. Then the Tusk brake lever, the rear brakes, they sometimes work when they want to. They never work when I want them to, but that's just how it goes. Most thing on the outside of the bike is basically, most of it's stock. I mean, I haven't really done a whole lot to it. Like I said, I got it this summer, so I haven't had much time to do a whole lot to it. I got a dent in the exhaust, which I want to get a whole new exhaust. I think I'm getting an FMF system. I want to get a new FMF system this summer, like a power bomb header, and then I'm not sure what the muffler's called. The plastics used to be completely broken on this side because some guy wrecked it. That's why the dent's on the side of it. Kickstarter, pretty basic. I need to get new front fork seals. They leak. I think I cleaned it yesterday, so you probably won't be able to see anything on them. But usually there's a bunch of fork oil and stuff like that on the bottom of it. I need to get new fork seals and new fork oil. Forks, I'm pretty sure, are stock. Front brake rotor's bent. It's Walk around this way. There's not that much room in this little shed here. I wish there was. Yeah, this front brake rotor. Front brake rotor's bent. I was going on a trail, probably going a little bit too fast, and laid it over around the corner. Bike slid. This right here, I'm pretty sure whoever it was when it was spinning, caught a tree root and bent it just a little bit. Not bad, but it's definitely noticeable. Not when I ride, but if I have it on a stand, which I don't right now, but if I would have it on a stand, I would show you when you spin the wheel, just free spin the wheel, you can definitely tell that the rotor's bent, which I'll probably get a new one sometime soon, just because I don't like having things broken, you know. Yeah, pretty solid. It's got a lot of power. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more.